Happy Monday, November 10th to each of you. My name is Adam. I am the executive director here at the Factory Ministries. If you're on this page on a regular basis, you know that already. If you're not and you're brand new, welcome. Welcome to the space that you found yourself here. I am going to step on here 4 or 5 minutes. Feel free to put your questions in the comments there live. I'll do my best to answer them right here while I'm on. If you're watching this recorded, still put your questions in the comments. We will do our best to get a reply to them. I'm on to talk about SNAP, to give an update, to just say, hey, here's kind of where we're at. Here's what we know. A lot of news happened over the weekend here in Pennsylvania at the federal level. So we're constantly daily saying, okay, how do we position? What do we do? There's still a gap. How do we step in? So we're on here live to talk about that and also to say thank you. I want to give a big shout out to this community, to those of you that have rolled your sleeves up and said, hey, how can we be part of it? Saul, the branch manager of M&T Bank, you know who you are. You probably know when I say that, you know who I'm talking about. I was in this morning dropping food off and saying, hey, we love to help out and be a part of this and be part of the solution. We're here in the community. And again, the amount of food that's moving out this morning still is significant because there are still individuals that don't have money in their card that are still now we're a week into, okay, no money in my card. How do I get food? What do I do for food? How do I do this? And is there a way to shift money then to help pay my rent? And if I now need to move money to pay the electric or whatever it might be. So we're in the front lines of this. We're stepping in. Thank you for joining with us in that. Okay, with that said, put your questions in the comments and let's kind of give an update as far as what we know, where we're at, and what's taking place. So first thing, there's movement to federal level. That we're saying, hey, we're hearing at least a portion of the money is going to be funded within 3 weeks. So it still leaves a gap. We've been talking about this repeatedly. That's still then, even after that money comes back, that money can only be used for food. So if people right now are trying to determine, oh, I normally would have money in my SNAP card, EBT card for food. I don't have that right now. I need to use money that I might normally pay the electric with, or I might pay the rent with. I need to divert that money to buy food because food is significant. Food is, again, that's the basic need. When that money comes back onto the card, that money then can't go. That money can't then be, oh, I need to pay my rent. That money needs to be spent on food. So that we still know. Here in Pennsylvania, Governor Shapiro stepped in and said, okay, we are going to make this happen. So we don't know where that's at. We understand. We're reading the same news you're reading. I don't have any kind of pipeline to Harrisburg. Did talk to our representative and we're like, okay, what do we know? What do we know? Again, you know what we know, but what we are hearing, can I just say this? We know the money's still not on the cards. There's still a gap. And we're also reading now that there's opposition to that movement and court cases are possibly pending around some of that. So I don't know. I'm not smart enough to get into all that, but I would say there's still a gap as well. If you are someone in our community who benefits from SNAP, we would love to hear from you because we will know when this is done, when you have money on your card. So we're going to keep going until we know for certain that it's not just talked about, it's not just promised, but the money is on your card. So if you are in this community, you're like, hey, Adam, I received SNAP benefits and my card just got loaded today, or I'm told my card is good. As soon as your card gets loaded, could you let us know? As well as if you're someone that's on SNAP benefits and you're like, I don't know what to do. I need food right now. I don't have money in my card. Please reach out. We would love to journey with you. Okay, for those of you that are saying, hey, how can I help? What can we do? There's still a shortfall. I'm humbled. I'm moved by, we're up to over $12,000 just in 1 week's time that you stepped in and said, hey, we can be a part of this. And the amount of food that's come in is on top of the money is substantial. Let me show you a picture. This is looking up our hallway. This is looking up so if you walk in our front door and hang right, if you're familiar with our building, and walk down that long hall, the market's down there to the left. This is what you see. Now, these boxes here are packed and claimed. They're actually, people have called in and said, hey, I need food. They have names in those boxes. They're waiting to be picked up, likely yet today. We've had over 10 families already, 10 boxes move out this morning already, up until, not just this morning, up till this afternoon. So again, if you're a community member and you've made this happen, here your work is, you know it's happening and moving out. Let me show you this next picture. This is then walk in the door and turn left instead of right. They're empty boxes. There's a cart over there as well. You're going to see the cart in the background. That cart has food on it, that was the food that's been donated today already. And that's food that's ready to be put in those boxes right there. So if you come in, you're like, hey, you could drop food off. I'll talk about that list here in a minute. Or you can come in and grab that box. You'll see the list that I have here in my hand is actually on those boxes. Grab a box, take it home, fill it up, bring it back. So we had a volunteer here this morning taping up boxes and moving food around and packing boxes. So I want to give a big shout out to the volunteers that have been making that happen. So how do you still get involved? Again, as soon as we know it's over, we're gonna let you know ASAP as soon as we know, hey, the crisis is done. Thank you. And any of the food that's come in that may not, so say we get a bunch of food in and it doesn't quite all get out, it'll go to our market. So it will be used, it will engage in that way. So we have an information sheet. You're going to find this online as well as you can stop in and grab one of these. And we have this form right here. This has on it the products that you can fill the box with. So again, I'm not going to read it all to you, but you can come and grab family size peanut butter, family size jelly, 2 cans of chicken and protein, tuna, 4 cans of soup, 2 cans of ravioli, 2 cans of veggies, 2 cans of fruit, 2 boxes of pasta, and on down the list it goes. So we have a list like this, print it up. You can grab it. You can find it online. It's on those boxes if you stop in and get it. So don't see any questions popping up. I know last live last week, we had some questions come in later. I think we got all those answered. So again, if you have questions, reach out or give us a call, email us. You'll find our information there on our website or here on social, message us. We'd love to connect with you. So again, if you are right now on Snap and we'd love to hear an update. As soon as money ends up in your card, let us know. I think we'll hear that pretty quick, but let us know. Don't assume we know. We'd love to know that. If you're someone who's right now saying, I don't know, I'm on Snap and I need food. What do I do? Please reach out. We want to get you food. We have boxes ready to go home with you to feed, provide for you and or your family. If you're someone in the community saying, I want to be a part of the solution. Again, stop in, grab a box, grab a list, or simply get online and see the list, purchase the food, drop it off, and we will get that distributed. So as far as we know, the gap is still here. I want to say thank you to the government officials. Again, we say apolitical. We're here to journey with people. But I also want to say thank you, though, to the government officials that are saying, hey, this is legitimate. This is serious. This has to stop. We've got to cross the aisle. We've got to stop fighting. Let's get this thing done. Thank you to those government officials for rolling up your sleeves and saying, hey, we've got to get food on people's tables. Can't let this continue to go on. So appreciate you. Thanks for what you do. Again, reach out with your questions, and we will continue to keep you updated as we learn and know what we know. And as I close, want to, again, give a big shout out and a thank you to those of you, to this community, for rolling up your sleeves and helping putting food on families' tables. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day, and happy Veterans Day. Those of you who have served, and I want to give a big shout out also tomorrow. If I'm not on live tomorrow, I don't think I will be tomorrow. Likely won't be unless something major, significant unfolds. Want to say thank you to those that have served and the freedoms that we have here in this country, this great country. Want to say thank you for making that